Hello, good evening. This is Rana, SACHIPRO streamer, and I'm in a bit of pickle right now since, well, a lot of things happened and I moved to a new location, and I choose to, how do I say it? Choose to change a lot of things, including a mic and how I route the audios and stuff. And as of right now, I cannot really hear anything on my ends. So no BGMs, no game audios. Everything is not routed in. I'm low-key freaking out. But I hope I can resolve this real quick. Okay, so in volume mixer, OBS should be pointing to a right one, but it does not. Hello. I believe you can hear the music, right? I checked on the YouTube one, and it is correctly broadcasting a sound to a stream. But apparently, I cannot really hear anything that is going on right now. I cannot monitor myself, and I cannot really hear the BGMs and all the audios. This is strange. It feels like everything has been routed into its correct positions, but it is not a really big of deal, and I can change it afterwards. But yeah, for now, I think I'd like to explain what is going on right now. Let's see. For a whole of December, I decided to do some a challenge, not a challenge, but more like a theme of stream that I could stream a variety of games that I have backlogged, and some of them are the demos that I couldn't really manage to play because I really didn't give them a good time. So there is a Union the Rhythm Syndrome demo, and there is a demo for more games. There is Ultra Kills, and there is the Metaphor demo for the what was the full name? The Metaphor Refantasio. And there is one visual novels that is kind of have a demo on this Steam page. So for the December, as much as I can, I'd like to clear those demo games that I have been backlogged for some years. Right. There is actually a list of games I want to stream for the futures, but if there is a demo available for those games, I don't know it would be, but there is a B-side, a Maid Cafe on Electric Street, Awadia. And if those games can have a demo on the itch.io or in the Steam, I'd like to try it. Right. Put that aside, then I shall delve into the Rue Valley. This is the game I saw from a browsing browsing the web. It is sort of advertised in a way that it is Disco Elysium-like, where there is a theme. They're heavily stylized art styles, and there is a game mechanic that could be resembles the Disco Elysium, but this is more if the Disco Elysium is stated in more like a European settings after war, I believe this is more American take, where I believe this is more lean into like American aesthetics and American like I really can't say like which area, but there is like a big load, hotels, and I believe this involves in some sort of like a time travel mechanics that you go through and how do I say it? They go back in time. This is what I briefly saw on the thing. And let's just try this game. Thankfully, this game is controller friendly, so I won't be subjecting you to more clicking noises. But what I'm worrying is that this game doesn't really have a sound right now, where it should be, in my opinion. Okay, so this is a problem too. It's not picking up the game sounds. If there is, I should be in like the Windows audio mixer, it doesn't really broadcast the sound. And I cannot really hear them through the devices, and I can really see that sounds picking up from the game capture in OBS. Like there should be some games, some like a sound should be playing. Okay, navigate switch trains. Let's say while I will keep going with the BGMs on, but let's say it like finally broadcast a sound, and I think maybe should I like restart again? Let me see if that actually helps. It does not. It does not. This is not the OBS issue. Maybe this is a game issue. But settings. There should be a music and ambience. Let's say if actually like starting a game can fix it. This could be might as well as an old version of the demo. Right, define character personality. Decisional, impulsive, calculated, reckless, impatient, paranoid, and indecisive. I think in this Elysium, I kind of went with like a more mentally stable but physically unstable. So I was playing a character that's really weak in like a body, so I cannot take any like alcohols, like drugs to like modulate my emotions in the Disco Elysium. But I have like a very strong mental, so the things that should be affecting my mentals doesn't really like affected my mentals, which in fact created a really like a boring gameplay where the whole game is like revolving around being this like a drunkard that is out of mind, lose his memory. But if you are sort of like stable mental in sort of this game, this doesn't really changes a lot of things that feels interesting. So for that reason, okay, social. I think awkward, secretive. A little bit of mystery, I like it. Emotional, dramatic, guilt-ridden, Sure. Resolute. Am I paranoid? I think I will go with indecisive. And maybe I will max out the sensitive. Okay, hold to wake up. 8 p.m. Right. As much as I just want to like begin this one, but there is like no sounds is going on. What's going on? Like without sorting this out, I don't think I can continue. Tech issues, tech issues. You heard the game new audio. You cannot really. How should I say it? You will not be able to hear the game audio since nothing is getting picked up by like anything. So, did you hear something? Wait a second. So what if I doesn't do this, but move into nothing? Okay, I'm gonna cut out the BGMs. I guess so. This is so strange. Should I like Google this one? Rue Valley? There isn't any like troubleshooting in like a Rue Valley demo audio. Huh. Game doesn't really like playing anything from like the start. That's loud. Did you hear something? The music? What's going on? I'm losing my mind right now. I wasn't really watching anything. I was Googling and I'm losing I'm actually like losing my mind right now. What? What if I just like restart? Kusa. Right. It seems like this game had like a voice acting and the BGMs, a lot of things that should be playing, but it just not. Like there's even UI volume slider. Help, let me play the game. Why this like a simple problem is... maybe should I like reinstall it? Let me try that actually. Until then, uninstall, install. Three gigabyte. This should be enough with this internet speed. Actually, like, let me try other games. Is Stella Sora even emitting a sound? Let me see. So if it is routed correctly, it should be on channel 4. And whilst it is not emitting a sound, like, see if it is correctly giving out like if you see if it like correctly picking out the thing, it should be looking like this. Whilst I'm here, let me actually spend some vigor. Yeah, the audio is fine and I can like monitor it and it is like routed correctly. But I don't know. Okay, it finished downloading. Let's see. Do you know like what's the still nothing. It cannot really change anything if I just change the capture method or go the audio if there is like no audio anywhere. Troubleshooting time. Why can't I play some game right now? Rue Valley. Audio. Problem. Oh no, spoilers. Rue Valley audio not playing. Closing and restarting Steam completely. Restarting PC. Okay, what if a Steam game does other game emits the sounds? Let me try Mama's game. If it's a Steam problem, maybe I can just turn on and off. Okay, so it is not a Steam problem. The other game I just launched outputs correct sound, and it can be like routed into the other setting. So, but let me at least try existing. I'm gone. Oh, maybe something is crashing with audio. Well, if all is lost, then we can play with no audio. It could be a fun experiment, actually. Just see the game as it is, as a dialogue, and just as what it is, I believe. Still no sounds. Can you translate what like the Russian comment said? Thank you. There isn't any like audio routing options. Reset to default. I had the same problem. I had to disable the virtual output cable and external sound card which micro. Try turning off all sound output devices in device menu except for the one that outputs your sound. That is like hoax answer. I'm sorry, kind chatter, but Like all the other cross-check, I haven't found that the other games works fine through Steam or not. So in conclusion, this game does not emit any sounds. Which is extra bad for like a narrative-driven, like art style focused game. Okay, for the last time, then I will be try to do the game integrity check. Okay. Rue Valley demo. Manage. Properties, install files. Verify integrity of files. The playtime of this game is 36 minutes, and all of them I use it for troubleshooting. Still nothing has been picked up by the game itself. Nothing is routed by anything. But what if I route this into the mic then? How could that work? Let's see. Okay, volume mixers. Rue Valley. Into... Yep, this game doesn't emit any sounds. That's frustrating. Will I able to play this game in complete silence? I'm writing everything, but it seems like you get no sounds either. Then this demo is soundless? Really? Ho 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 ho. I guess I'm starting with a sort of like bad impression, I guess. That can't be helped. I was indecisive, secretive, and guilt-ridden. I guess we are playing this game in complete silence. Let's go. 8 p.m. How do I read this one? The frenetic sound of the century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfectly complements the image of old motel room. Total lack of motivation. Still with me, Mr. Harrow. Your personality trait determine your dialogue options. Some options will only available if you have a certain trait, while others might be blocked by the same trait. So this is like a one-on-one same system as a Disco Elysium as other like RPG games. The doctor takes off his glasses, freezing his bushy eyebrows. Guilt-ridden. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. My mind wandered off. Could you repeat that, please? Why I sound like mildly British? Maybe I'm being sarcastic? He smiles. No worries, Mr. Harrow. I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now. The red ribbons on this character portrait show the status effects. Status effect? So like a drunken or dazed. But for now, I have a total lack of motivation. Slight lack of motivation, or like total lack of motivation. You'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this fast they call therapy in the middle of nowhere. It is a good point. Why are they doing therapy in like the middle of nowhere? And we're surely coming back to this condition of yours right now during our sessions. My personality is represented in this part of the screen. It shows your personality axis that you defined during the character creation as well as the trait that you chose. I cannot really select or hover unless I use the mouse. As only a somewhat introverted person, you can enjoy being in the company of others, but you cannot perfectly hide how you really feel about it. So you are just an asshole. But you just feel like mildly uncomfortable all around you. There's no one to blame you for but yourself. But as for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it all, if possible. Silence fills the room, a muffled clanging sound from the outside only making the moment more uncomfortable. I'll try. The loud bang was the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I will have a few questions if there's anything. Let's say, if I'm somehow get forced into a therapy and I'm in the middle of nowhere, what should I say? I guess this one, why do we have to do this here in the middle of nowhere? It may be hard to understand this for the isolation at first, but my method requires complete divergence from the client's regular way of life, as well as temporary distancing from their social groups and circles. But if I'm an introverted person who can like somewhat tolerate being in a social company, then is this really necessary? I think this is such a cheap excuse to say I cannot pay for a full office for his like a code. This place is idle in regard. However, it is understandable that you need a period of adaptation to both this idea and tune your new surroundings. That's also why I haven't asked you to hand over your phone yet. But please don't be alarmed. We'll talk about everything in due time. I don't really like bitch about the therapy since someone decided that I will be needing and I complied that I will be attending one, so I think that's all. Alright then, that's all for today. Through the door, you hear the sound again. You should go and check in that office. Your room is probably ready by now. My room? Next to you is a source of the clangs you heard from inside. A young woman beating up an old vending machine. Give my coffee, you jerk! Like use speed to run. Not coming any closer until the angry woman leaves. Like, do we have, like, this one really looks like some sort of like a fishing village type of. I don't know, but this was it galvanized? The galvanized panels on the roof, and those like wooden panels and the wooden deck kind of feels like it is sort of like a fishing village or located more like a shore rather than more like a desert. But I could be saying this in like a complete ignorance since I don't really know the geographics of the America. But judging by like the cactuses and more like a desert looking atmosphere, I'd say this is more like southern parts or like a southern west parts. Can I interact with this one? Right. This one shows interactables, which this means I cannot really interact with the orange. Looks uncomfortable. Okay. There's a dumpster. The machine wheezes in suffering. He's so miserable. Like, his body stance, his awkward jogging stance, the posture. Like, who says this? Like, you see like a horse, like a gardening horse, and you're like saying like shit like it's cold like a sleeping serpent. I think he is mildly junior too. Cannot go upstairs. The colors have been bleached by the sun, but you can see like the image of an orange setting sun as well as Rue Valley written over the illustrations. The picture is quite detailed, but the colors have been obliterated by the sun, making it impossible to discern the main subject, let alone the finer details. You squint your eyes and try to make sense of the confusing shapes, but everything seems blurred and distorted. However, you keep looking, you finally start to see a magnificent stage of ballerina dancing gracefully, but yet a library group of musicians, and an audience dressed in formal attire. The men appear to be dressed in tuxedos, the women in elegant evening gowns. They seem to be fixated on the stage, their overly stylized faces seemingly expressing a range of emotion from awe to excitement. Is there a why there is like a full orchestra for a ballet? That's a stupid question. There should be a full orchestra for ballet, but trumpets. Yeah, how did a poster for such highbrow event end up the wall of the rundown motel in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, when I first did like a word ballet, I thought maybe this motel offers a ballet services, since in like full occupancy, that could be like overcrowded real quick. A bus station. All of the other passengers of the almost empty bus remain seated, each lost in their own world. None of them paid any attention to you as you gathered their belongings and prepared to leave the bus. This kind of reminds me of the last, like a last scene, not the last scene, but in a Shawshank Redemption, there is a scene where I believe I forgot the name of his character, but there's an old man who got out of parole before Red, like the crow raising old man. And when he was riding a bus, every other passenger, even like one, doesn't really like look at him. And it was showing, it was like a deliberate mise-en-scène to show that he is isolated from all the other people, the society, because he was in prison for like so long years. And this kind of reminds me of that scene. All the other passengers of the almost empty bus remain seated, each lost in their own world, none of them paid any attention to you. Because like in normal circumstances, you will be given attention in like a normal, like a bus ride. Even if like a brief moment, you will be interacting with people about like a little body language, but complete isolation. The bally man with a thick beard left an impression for sure. I don't want to think about these people. And why would you? Even as you are disembarking from the bus, they mean nothing to you. But outside, next to the bus sign, Dr. Phoenix, smiling eyes were watching you. His brow dripping with sweat in the intense desert heat. Welcome to the Rue Valley, he proclaimed, like some poorly written NPC from an outdated video game. Is this statesman will be aging like a fine wine or milk? I'm Dr. Finnick, your therapist for duration of your stay here. Is there something like staying therapy where you are? I guess it is sort of like what should I say, like a rehabilitation camp where you stay in some kind of remote location and keeps getting therapy. So you are reminiscing about how you get in here with Now, how do I will be able to control is a bit finicky. guess this is my room. It means, can I interact with the dumpster there? I think this is more designed to be a point-click game in yeah. This is more natural playing with the mouse, but well, this game have no sound, so if you hear like clicking, then just think it as a UI sound. Okay, settings, controls. I cannot really see M to show interactables. All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by the ongoing phone call. Okay. Okay, social check. If I have high social, do I want to know? I don't really have, since I already checked in. Let's see, interactables, her, and list of use. Use? No. The relentless dirt has smudged and stained the glass. This chair looks very old but sturdy. The phone blips still live with a lock screen that's obviously years old. If it wasn't a collection of pixels, it would be musty age and neglect. I don't know. Until maybe if I hear his voice, I would be more correctly judge the vibe of this game. But without complete silence, I feels like this character might be a little bit tuney. Maybe that is the reason why he's on therapy, but he is mildly detached with the society and reality around him, and it's quite kind of like depressed in a way that is, how should I say it? Like, I can see he's depressed, and I think he is written like a character that depression is his only perk, like only interesting point of him, and it kind of like worries about the tonality of the game. Can I go back to the phone? Now, should I try to bother her? Check out the leaflets. Above it all, the Coral Destiny logo. So, for now, there was a Rue Valley, Coral Destiny. Items you pick up are stored here. While not in dialogue, you can click on them, interact with them. Okay. Can I have a pen? Okay, at least I'm not a the kleptomaniac. Sure. Should I do a social check? Failure. Too introverted. 인캐だって. 인캐すぎだって. It's best to let her make the first move. She was to notice you on her own, and the phone call as if she can help you. That's what receptionists are supposed to do. After a few dozens of anxiety-filled seconds, you finally realize she's not about to cut her cold short just because you happen to show up. Alright, that was completely meaningless. Time in the game does not progress outside of the dialogue. So in order to wait until a certain events happen, you need to find a way to kill time. Usually you can do that with the various items interactions around you. Right. So unlike the other games, time only progresses when you like at the wait inside. Like, why should I care? Can I just look at the sunset or look at the sun and come back in a later time? So, how should I say it? In other games, when you're playing the game, the time is progressing. But if you are in the middle of something like a dialogue or like a door opening animations, the time stops and you become more like a detached from reality. But that is like a reverse. Yeah. Blocked by a total lack of motivation, fold it into an airplane and send it flying. Maybe that will grab attention. I don't want to be really standing and kill time. And then I'm gonna check out the leaflets. A picture of the huge the Coral Destiny logo. You start to read the tiny letters that contains everything you're not interested in. This kind of reminds me that the reading wasn't like a context addiction, where you had to read a line of text in order to get your attention in check. So, like, when you want to occupied by like something that is need your attention, this sort of like addiction behavior stray you from actually focusing on the thing that you need to do in case this is a be still and be killing time, but you are how should I say it? You are drifting away from like a needed attention to read something, and that something have to be like a really like insignificant. What? Insignificant. So like when you're on the toilet, you are reading like a shampoo bottle subscription, and while you are like in the middle of the meeting, you're scrolling through like a Twitter and a Tumblr or something, and keep reading through like those meaningless dialogues and interactions. And what I'm practicing these days is that I'm practicing to be still, as in if I need to wait, I focus on just on like being waiting, not scrolling through Twitter or like do something on my phone. I hardly try not to touch my phone whilst I need to be still. And that kind of like cured me from that addiction behavior where I have to seek like more of context to how should I say it? Outdrift my mind into something that is unreasonable at the moment. So yeah. Like reading those things like leaflets to kill time is just like mentally stressing you. It's rather just be still, close your eyes and meditate. Or even just listening to music and don't really think about the other things, about the lyrics and the stuff. It reminds you of the times you forgot your phone while going to the bathroom. Yeah. And we're forced to read blood from the cleaning yeah, I was just talking about this one. This is more sarcastic. I'm not Englishing today. As if I do like every day. Sarcastic. Yeah. This is more like a sarcastic. Feels like until this point, those dialogues seems to be like forced between your mind and your actual like a mind drifting. Like in Disco Elysium, the catch point was that really various, like and diverse personalities, like authority, or like the what was it? The reptile brain, was it? And those type of things that consistently chime in and notify you about where this idea is coming from. Like, I can't even imagine what people had to go through before smartphones are invented. According to this one, it could be like chime in as like introverted. And this like a voice of reason could be more like a calculated. I see there's like some like a hierarchy and like a different tonality of this like these internal dialogues. But without those like characteristics, it feels flat. Because all of these dialogues are essentially sort of like same. Oh, a coral destiny is a Nestle. That's why it proudly provides fresh, purified bottled water, completely free of charge to the residents of Rue Valley. Journal. This is kind of cute. After a while, you realize that you switched from reading text to just looking at pictures. The art is ugly. Yes, I can. But since I'm on the therapy, have been having problems. Let's see. Play a quick matchup, hyper casual protagonist. I guess this is some sort of a game. This is Crash Clan, isn't it? Clash Clan. You tap the one carrying a golden fork, and he instantly turned into Amorphous purple splotch. A matching splotching sound effect plays at the same time. Further confirming that the bow tie wearing golden fork carrying antagonist is no more. So this is like a game where you touch the things like a depending game. I used to play it also on like a Flash website. Natsukashi. I don't get it. Why do I have to play the game as like a text phone? Like if I want to be more realistic, I will put some like mini games in here. Like it wouldn't be that hard to put something that is like a game that is simple as this, like just clicking game. Maybe it is interrupted by a real sound, like that one that clock is like calling out to me, like you know, like wouldn't that be like a more fun interactions? Like you're actually playing the game on your lusty little phone, and suddenly you get like jolted by a clock calling out your name or hey mister or something. Yeah, it's kind of a bit boring. I guess until now, until like this one, I was been able to like play along for the novelty effects, but oh. Like the antagonist don't freeze and continues to antagonize the pile of boxes. Back to doom scrolling. Maybe it is like deliberate choice to feel us about mildly mildly occupied by the attention of the clock, but not really been able to do something about it. And I have to get through this like agonizing waiting things while you are constantly reminding others. If that's what their intention, I think this is sort of like success in those. But I don't really want to feel those agonizing and socially awkward feelings, as I am socially awkward and I have to go through this. But well, these days I'm more like up front, where I go into establishment and like say or confront them about my needs, and then wait rather than wait and confront them. So I don't know. One thing I don't really like about the one is that this is sort of very attached to like a modern realities, as in it doesn't have the same air of, how should I say it? It is all really close to reality. Where it is like a common vibe where you are seeing your like ex colleagues or ex contacts like posting like beach photos, like wedding photos, like a restaurant photo, like a date photos on their Instagram feed, and there is like a poorly targeted ad from like, every other social services. And like a really ugly like a photo app, like a Photoshop, like what was it, like a filtered, like a goofy pictures of like old people. And this too, an overly long and arguably racist video on non-native speakers repeatedly making embarrassing linguistic errors and laughing at like stupid peoples. And it is really grounded into our reality. Hi, how can I help you? I would holler earlier. If I knew you were waiting for me, you are too quiet. It's my fault, really. No, I just didn't feel like checking it right away. This is like a forced facade that you're putting on to be more secretive. All right. So it was my room on the second floor. Blue and red plastic. Is this Matrix reference? Well, we decided to broaden this for a number of reasons, and I don't really like to be an asshole, and she looks like a sort of like friendly and talkative type, so I'm gonna listen to her stories. Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest, the guests just kept on losing their keys. It's exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many books. So yes, we decided to use electronic key card because of a lot of implement. Now when a guest loses this key, we only need to replace the piece of programmable plastic. And hence coming with a load of security issues where you can just hack the thing unless you're doing like whatever you are doing with the electronic key cards. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it one more time. Alright, I got my key card and the data fee is over, so maybe I can check the dumpster that was orange. This kinda like uncharacteristic of me, but recently after maybe I'm gonna do some like a tattoo stream about the story of my life and how we managed to move around 3 times in 1 year. Well, 2 times, but 3 times, I guess. Like at this point, I should be like minimalize my stream setup and just like pack it up, like able to like pack it up in like a single bag with like a laptops and stuff. But it was kind of funny, anyways. Plastic bottles, some empty, others half empty, partially. So what I was trying to say is that since I have like a new establishment to stay, like some really good accommodations, I kind of want to eat breakfast. if I can wake up in the morning early, like omelets or like even some cereals, something that is not really stinky and can be eaten lightly and doesn't give you like a digestive issues in the morning. And I have like a really like fond how should I say it? I really have like a fond stereotypes, no, fond memory, like a fond feeling about the breakfast as a whole. I like most of the breakfast that isn't like a hangover cure, like eggs and bacons, or even like some pastries, bread, porridge, or rice with egg. Mostly, I like egg as food, and most of the time, egg is really associated with the breakfast, like shakshuka, or like an English breakfast, or tamago kakegohan, or those like really nice eggy dishes. And yeah, I want to eat more like a breakfast food. I really don't want to make my feet wet, and it will be like really stinky water. And I'm just going into like a motel room, and I don't want my motel room to be stinky. I'm gonna just walk away. Right. Any more interactables here? The electric box, the transformer. Number 6 is a new, shiny, and chrome. I don't understand people that puts up their luggage on the bed. It would be like rolling into so many dusty and dirty places, like inside of the airplane, the streets, and you want to put them on the bed where you will be sleeping on. But maybe I can say this. Maybe Americans are the savages who are sleeping with their fucking shoes on in the bed. They will be permitted to be more dirty on their little luggage blessing situations. Yes. A list of rules. Can I fucking read the list of rules? I don't want to be violating the rule, like a house rules. Okay, bathroom. This is oddly reminds me of the first bathroom from the Disco Elysium. Maybe this is like typical the ones from, yeah, there is like really high something like a mental check that you wanted to see your face on the Disco Elysium, and that is kind of like ingrained in my brain, where you have to level up to finally see how you looks like. And it was like a really like a long, like self how should I say it? Like a self-reflective dialogue about how you look like. And yeah, that was great lighting. Look at the mirror. I've wasted my life so far, and now I'm getting old. I think this is the vibe of Gen G and Gen Alpha in general. They are feeling this at age of 17. Can you like believe it? The teenage ones are feeling like they have wasting their time reaching into the adulthood. And every like a young adult that is heading into like 24 or 25 are all like saying, I've wasted my life so far and now I'm getting old. In age of 24 where you are not even like finished growing yet. And I find it as a fucking hilarious where I think you are really getting old and like how should I say it, like your body start degrading at the age of like 35 or like a late 30, and it will be slightly like manageable when you work out and eat healthy until like age of 45. So until the age of 45, I really think that you are a really like fresh and peachy person where you can be try to be like mature rather than just agonizing about getting old. You can be try to be like a mature person in like a body wise or like a mental wise. You can mature your body by eating good food, by like newfound wealth in employment. And you can try to fix your mentals by going therapy or like doing activities that you cannot be afford from the young age. And those like late 20s and like early 30s are the time of maturing into like taking responsibilities finally, because you are forced to take responsibilities. But I think those kind of like a generational fear of getting old is about instability, about the social standings, like job situations, like rent and all of the other things that you are hopeless as your age, where even if you age, you feel hopeless. So you have to be accomplished and successful from the young age where you're forced to be a failure. And those like generation fear is like engulfing the generations like a younger and younger. And I feels like there would be like a TikTok videos out there where like a 12 years old like complaining about getting old. Like I'm turning 15 next like in 3 years and I haven't done something. I haven't like getting a good grade and I haven't like gambled enough to make like $1,000. And this is so like ridiculous generational like social anxiety about getting old, and I really find that is like problematic. So yeah, if you're listening and you're under age of 45, you are just as unmature and like a young and how should I say it, a fresh person that is ready to be matured into something more responsible and stable person. So keep up your work and become an adult. You are not really an adult before you are comfortable being adult, so don't worry about it. I encourage you to be getting out of that mindset and trying to be better of yourself. So thus, I will be not choosing this one. These days, I prefer to look at my face because I'm getting like you cannot see right now because of heavy makeup and stuff, but I have a bad acne scars in my face, and I have been trying the laser treatment of the thank you for listening to me. So I have been trying the laser treatment for the acne scars for past like 2 months, and I really see the progressions and how it really lightens up the complex parts, the part where I had the complex on for the few years. So these days I'm actually kind of fun to look at the the mirrors time to time and see something have been changed. Something is changing in the positive directions. A stranger who looks exactly like you is looking through straight in the eye. So yeah, he is really detached and depressed and have no self-esteem and introverted. Just like our the usual, right? This one kinda feels like a Japanese shonen manga protagonist, where the protagonist is like some sort of like a downer type, where he have no self-esteem, he is awkward with girls, he is like awkward in the class, he don't have any friend, and otaku and all the other stuff. Maybe it is kind of like same-ish vibe, I guess. Also, why can I address the toilet? It is dirty as fuck. Can I address the toilet? Maybe can I like ask the like a room service to clean it? The armchair looks exactly like the one in Dr. Phoenix's room. I'm not going to waste my time. Let's see. Luggage. Hundreds of strangers have slept in. Why are you saying things like this? Leaving behind flakes of dead skin. Still, you can't wait to jump into the sheets and contribute to the connection. Unfortunately, between you and the object of your desire, on the folded sheet lies a dusty suitcase. You get the smallest one you own. I guess then he used it to like carry on luggage. The one thing I have like a guilty pleasure in myself is that like jump into the freshly made bed when I'm on a business trip or like a personal trip on the hotel rooms, where I have like a one strict policy with myself that I don't enter my bed unless I shower and clean myself. So jumping onto the bed, we are like outside clothes on with your greasy face and just like enjoying the fresh sheet of bed that you know that it will be like a, how should I say it, like dusted and cleaned the next day. It is kind of give you a great feel of joy and a guilty pleasure. And I'm the type who usually go into the room, just pump into the bed, and immediately after just trying to organize everything in the given space. The worst of it, if you don't even pat down, it will ever harder and more pointless to do it later. The one fear I have on like in a hotel is that I'm always worrying about that I will be trying to like miss something, like leave something behind. I'm worrisome about those things. So I will try to unpack it in like a small compartment if it's possible. Decisional check. Unpack the suitcase. Yes. Try to be responsible for one. I actually have read about this one, as in more and more hotels try to get rid of the closet where it can be saving like a furniture and maintenance fee. So they are just like providing you with a hanger, or you can just hang your clothes, but not in like a closed compartment. My slippers next to bed, and the toothbrush in the cupboard on the bedroom mirror. More like a prison. So can I actually like check there is actually toothbrush under the sink? No. Details. That's all that matters. No toothbrush on the sink. Okay. Despite the tight sheets and the crisp-looking pillow, the bed leaks of dust and age. But this one kind of looks like this is really nice bed to like just pump in, since it have like direct sunlight. Let me fall onto the bed. Yes. With the shoes on. Ah, freaky Americans. These damn leaflets. I guess we are going into the next day. I'm really curious about the sound effects. Why is it not playing the sounds? Screen simply with unknown number. If I see unknown number, I'm putting on silent ignore. Can I just skip this by? No. For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refused to calm down. And soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Mind map memories. So if you are sleeping, there is like hint, like a bubbles of the memories you can recall. Unexpected call. Why would anyone answer a call from an unknown number? Maybe this will branch out in like sort of only thing I knew about this is the time loop. Out of the swirling images, the bushy eyebrows of the new psychotherapist emerge, bouncing up and down as he talks. All the choices I have is like repeated through these memories. This is like the like a half asleep moment of like remembering your decisions and remembering your like a bad moment, remembering how you have been done things differently. That sort of like moment. You're court assigned psychotherapist. Am I a criminal? Huh. This is just painful. Oh, we are having nightmares. The more hisses follow and more snakes emerge, liquid as death and cold as oil. Their bodies twist into knots, ready to spill all over the sweaty shit. The air is hostile and heavy. This is anxiety-filled nightmare. I don't like this. As in, it is descriptive and really nice, but I don't like this as an experience. As in, this is written really nicely to create an ambience, but actually, it is really nicely written to feel me uncomfortable. So kudos for that. Not enough willpower. All right. This one feels really like well written, but the source material feels like it's kind of like bleak. There isn't any something that new have been. Maybe it is like a dream from like a reality, but I don't feel like it is like telling us something, like a prepositions or like a foreshadowing, or it can be used as like a precognition device where you are experiencing, but it is just like anxiety and like a scaredness of your own responsibilities, which is like it is just on like a metaphor about unfinished business that is coming to haunt you, and you are just shoving down to the luggage and to underneath the bed. Nothing new have been teased and nothing interesting have been shown. The sound of a car engine and screeching tires urges you to open your eyes, bringing you back to a miserable reality once again. Now I feels about now I think and feel about it. This one kind of feels like some like American comics with all these like streets, like bam, those SFXs and those like heavily stylized like half dot patterns. I think it is trying to be sort of like American comics. Some status effect can but greater impact on your personality. Oh, Thursday, for example, not just shows a 1 point toward impulsive side. Now, wouldn't there be some sort of like complementary water? Let's see. Maybe in sink? We can drink sink water. It's a robot straight of jet black mixed with a chunk of silt. So this is sort of like the impulsive one. But, yep. So old ways. So before I get this like mess, I was impulsive and impulsive like young person. Can I drink rainwater? He's probably the drunk. Okay, can I deliberately go in under the rain and get wet? I guess I could. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Sunder. This kind of reminds me that like last Friday, like 2 days ago, there was like a snowstorm that engulfed the whole city, and it was snowing and thundering and like lightning. There was like a lightning that came through like the really heavily fogged and disrupted like a vision. Like there was like really like when it is snowing, the vision really gets shallow, right? But piercing that shallow vision, there was like a flash of lightning that's coming from the like a really far away. And if there is like a snowstorm that is like a heavily snow but a less like a wind, it really dampens the whole like sound thing around you, and it feels more quiet when it's heavily snowing. But piercing that sort of like damp quietness, it really just like a jolt you with the thunder sounds. So it was really bizarre, but kinda funny experience. Not funny, but very sensational. Yeah, can I drink it out from the garden? I guess. An ice machine. Right, the vending machines. But why there is an ice maker in the outside of the motels? Maybe people it is like a maybe it is just like norms in America, and people wanted to just go around and grab some ice when they need some drink, a chill drink. Check the label on the reddish button. Core Destiny. So it dispenses free water. Hydration. What? So the fucking Duke dropped. Huh. So that's the time looping point. Interesting. I kind of like it. Very, very disruptive. Okay, I got a more status. Anxious apprehension. So there was I guess you cannot repeat what you said before the loop. Because I remember there was like a guilt-ridden. Was it? No. So it went slightly before the game first started. Sure. Of course, I would be failed after getting literally being nuked. Hmm. Oh, the leg shaking. Was it in the like first loop? He does looks like a more angry, or I wasn't really paying a lot of attention, right? Am I passing out? I'm really this kind of like wants to I'm really wonder about what's the science behind hyperventilation? Like getting oxygens are good for you, right? And even some people are inhaling like pure oxygen since it's like a 70% nitrogen. So I guess it is like just like a diver who like a nitrogen sickness. Maybe a sudden influx of like oxygen kind of makes your brain go malfunction. I'm gonna Google it afterwards. He have been palming this for like a whole duration of the time. What? Right. A mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. That is so suspicious. Not like a melatonin gummies or like even like synthetic ones, or even like a natural ones could be sold like over the counter in US, right? Like mild non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Huh. So those are Playboy magazines. Lily's undercover. Ah. Toilet literature. A terrified and confused man with your gaze from the other side of the mirror. He looks exactly like you, but somehow doesn't feel like you. Oh. So he doesn't retain the memories, but the feeling and the emotional impact of the what have been caused the time loop. Paranoid. And a bottle of whiskey. I'm gonna take a few sips of whiskey. Let's go. Tipsy. One impulsive, two extroverted, but indifferent. Dumb night, sour mash. Now I have drunken on alcohol. Let's get some pills. Yes. Right, the same old water. Just a few sips of whiskey can help you with your anxiety, alcoholism. You cannot really use that one. You cannot really use the ice machines. The option to observe as well. Is this a transformer? You cannot really go into your room. No remark on the bus signs. We don't have a key card yet, but can we just... Can we just keep trying the donut? No. One thing I like about this game is that the choices looks really like deliberate and meticulous in a way that is all connected together. But it also kind of feels like it is linear. In a way, it doesn't compliment you or like present you like new opportunities when you decide to do something that is out of like extraordinary or like out of ordinary things. In an instant. Ah, so you could have gone here right away. And she was even notified about my names. Interesting. This is kind of cute. I guess this is her father that she made, and this is like a little like a drawings that he made for her fathers. And her father kind of like displays sort of like her daughter's things. Those environmental storytelling is really well calculated and made. In these like stylistic ones, like stylistic arts, it's kind of conveying like all of these grimes and all of this detail, all these carpets and those textures. I really like the how the aesthetic is conveyed. I'm gonna just not. So I'm more like anxious right now and a bit of panic than tipsy. I really want to get back into my room. But she remembers this time. Now, can I get a little bottle of water in here? A complimentary waters? No? Is the compliment waters not a thing in like America? Did she leave? Poor woman, she should consult with a real professional, not a charlatan like Dr. Finnick. Stop judging others, you prick. Blocked by anxious apprehension. I guess speaking to her and getting to the pill early is sort of like a branched thing from the later loop. Maybe you can be like clear or total like a motivation since maybe you are remembering that you have been nuked and you have to like solve something real quick. And yeah, maybe if I drink some more in the later playthrough. But I don't really have can I just show it? I think I can trust him that much. Fast acting. Okay. Get done with the suitcase thing and maybe the water should be same-ish. I really don't want to touch though, but maybe can they how should I put it? Block anxious apprehension. Bro, that is some nasty water. Where is I guess it can be helped. Maybe it is like a shocking yourself with a really dirty water. Or like eating really sour things. Or even like eating really spicy things. So this is interesting in a way. The memory or like a dialogue doesn't really carries on until for the time loop, but the mental states and the emotion that is carried and it is sticking you like a status effect. I think that is a novel approach in my opinion. So can I sleep in the armchairs? Sit down. Okay, I'm gonna eat the pop pill. I proceed. I have tried like eating like taking a pills without the water, and like a normal like a dissolving so like a packed powder pills is like fine, but when you're drinking like taking a pills that is like a capsule or like a jelly like things, it is kind of nasty when you get stuck in your throat. Gonna stare at my suitcase. What a pitiful inert object. I guess this playing this game in a complete silence really takes away a lot of aspects of this game. Huh. I'm gonna answer the phone this time. Don't be angsty. What is these things like not secretive? So maybe you have a perk in sort of like these settings where you are secretive, but maybe it is like how should I say it? Compensated by the status effect, it kinda do the like a negative effect. That's me. I'm a senior sales executive at the Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. UPEC. UPEC. It is so weird to see adjective like cutting edge before like a group of organizations. I'm only thinking like cutting edge technology, cutting edge neural technology. Unjustly forced to participate in treatment. Rue Valley, True Valley. I think this one is just a salesman who doesn't really want it. Who you are, just offering a services. I think this is just going to be tiring myself down. This one's mannerism reminds me of the one of like a Wall Street, like a stock selling one, stock traders. I guess why Americans or like people that isn't me on channel kind of like fixates on having like a thermos around. As in, like, it is really hard to get into like a source of a good clean drinking water. Where I am right now can just be, you can just go anywhere, like a company or like even some like a restaurant. You will be greeted with a free cup of water that you can drink to quench your thirst, like shoving your pills in. And thus, I don't really feel to bring myself like a drinkable fluid with me at every time. But now experience like with this game, I kind of understand that it is like that in other countries where you are not really get to have a drink where it isn't your kind of comfortable space. You cannot really expect to have like a walking vending machines or even a drinking faucets or even walking toilet waters or even walking sink. So yeah, bringing around like a bottle of water that you can access at all time, it might be some like necessity of like some people in of the some cultures. New memories. Can I do some? For a split second, right? Do you think I just died, or it was sort of like a last minute heart attack or like a psychosis? This evening, but later. Yeah. So you have this memory and emotional, like all of those things. You have emotional and, maybe like, how should I put this? You have a sense of that you recognize or you perceived those events, but you don't have like a memory of it yet because it happened before the time loop. Intentions. A combination of the several specific memories can create an idea, and with enough inspiration or willpower points, you can turn that idea into an invention. Interesting. So this is like in this Elysium, you can manifest some sort of like I really forgot the mechanic name, but you can manifest ideas from your memories and your encounters into ideas, essentially. This kind of reminds me of the things, but only in certain places. You can like internalize communism. You can internalize the racist ethnical theories to get through the doorkeepers to the docks, or you can internalize some like fascist ideas to, how should I say, like deal with the leftist activist on the little hole. I feel like it is sort of like the same thing. Okay, memory or fantasy, intention. Not enough willpower, goddammit. So willpower is some sort of a currency that I can gain from doing a certain actions. So I have to get rid of this total lack of motivation. Everything is like blocked by total lack of motivation. I feels like it is really fun to like being a 3D modeler that create all of these with the lighting, with the textures, with like a rendering engines. Placing, I always like when like I always like the customizing the spaces where I want to imbue my personalities or personas that I created for the occasion. And like creating those spaces for the games, even if it is like not a narrative games, it could be like pretty fun experiences. Yes, I'm going to drift here. But gradually your thoughts begin to slow down your consciousness tightens of fever grips on you. No remorse. Nice. I don't know it is because I choose this option or I slept. So, because of the sleeping periods, I won't be waking up because of the nuke. That means, am I going to loop back directly to the Dr. Phoenix first session? Damn. Nice. And inspiration gained. Inspiration points are small sparks of inspiration that you can use to motivate ideas and turn them into intentions. I understand. Uh-huh. So I can choose this to create an intention. Maybe you could use this spark of inspiration and investigate. Nice. Ah, so it is intentions that is intended for not the characters, but the players. This is like how should I say it? Quest directions where judging by the how should I say the memories and the experiences you held, and you can create intentions for players that it is nudging us to the way that we want to recognize the time loop that happened once and recognize the thing and like perceive the thing that will be happening to see whether the driver will be showing up, whether the nuke will be dropping again, those kind of things. Investigate strange occurrences. You were there. It is self-assuring, or am I speaking with someone else? Maybe I have like two personas. did the carriage drive visit the motel where you're sleeping? Right. So that means it creates a more like a quest lines that can be completed with our actions. I can see the skid mark. So it did happen again. It's 8:47 p.m. From now on, we'll have the exact time displayed here. Pay attention to it because in Rue Valley, situations change when the time changes. So that is why the earlier hint explained that the time will not be spent when you are out of the interactions. But that doesn't make any sense. Wasn't I arrived at the motel at the 8 p.m. sharp? And I was out of the office at the 8:04. And I only have been slept for like 40 minutes and sun already set? What? Yeah, 8 p.m. This is most strange. Maybe time slows like differently. I guess that was the tutorial. I'm remembering. So I succeeded. As you struggle to put the memories in the correct orders, your mental fog dissipates and the two simple words form on your lips. Time loop. Seems like you have been 47 minutes? Really? Okay, wait, it's ending. Okay. I guess it was only the tutorial sections. Do I want to continue with the later date? Probably the answer would be yes. The demo was intriguing enough, and I want to experience the full experiences in voice acting, the music, and everything. And I have seen like in a Steam page, the Rue Valley is like a mixed, and I don't see any of the reviews. And I see there was like a problems on what was it? It is a great concept but misplayed. But I was sort of like getting into it to the plot, to the how should I say it? To the general proportion of the game. The general idea of the game is really appealing to me. Whether I really like a narrative game where I can, and I like that this is like a different than Disco Elysium, where it doesn't want to be a Disco Elysium experience, but rather than want it to be its own thing. As in, is it time loop is stuck and there is a time difference that you can experience, where I need this 47 minutes and there's like a few, I guess the time loop itself will be getting longer and longer, maybe shift into the next day. But the mystery is why the caller, let me start with the protagonist. Why he was in the therapy for the Koto? Did he doing something like that is resembles a felony, something criminal, or something? I don't really know. Then why is this like a whole like isolated, diversified therapies like needed? And why the sky turned red? Why we cannot find the good, clean drinking waters? Are we alone with Dr. Finnick and the clock in this establishment? Can we explore? Who was the mysterious driver? Was that one trying to get away from the area after getting notified or like knew what was going to happen? Yeah, this game is different. I can feel this one doesn't really hoist itself into a political and how should I say it, like ideological novel. That was what was the driving idea of Disco Elysium, where many of the ideas and political remarks have been clashed and formed an idea and can criticize and feel about the things. But this one is more focused on more internalized. Well, Disco Elysium also have like a more internalized feeling and emotions and everything that is directed to me, but this one feels like it is more personal. This one's internal dialogue is just like they are having to converse with oneself, and all of those perks like are introverted, extroverted, emotional. Those ones were really like self-depreciating, but at the same time it felt like it is like forced. But I've seen that it was due to a status effect and then the perks I have chosen for my character. So what if I slowly change my character into something more extroverted and more like a emotionally dull, but more stick to the situation and the reality? And since we opened a lot of options after drinking whiskey, getting rid of like anxious apprehension and a total lack of motivation, I can see like a potential joy playing in this game. And I think at the later date, when I'm really like motivated, when I don't have like a total lack of motivation, I'd like to continue this to see how it is, since Disco Elysium was the one of the games that puts a great remark on my heart and great remarks on my memories. I do really want to experience something similar and something more narrative and something try to tell a story, something to try and convey an idea. And for that, I think this game could embody those things to me. But at the same time, this demo doesn't have any like audio, and it's probably it is on full. It's kind of demotivated me at the first. But at the same time, because of these mishaps, I kind of feels like I want to experience its full glory, its full voice acting, its full vibe, its music, and its ambience. Because those are the huge things in creating a game, and without it, like without those all things, I'm already intrigued to play more. That means I'm really excited for the main game, in like a partially. And this demo is succeeded to like make me think in that way. So yeah. Rue Valley. I think it is also because I'm not really familiar with like a desert location of the American hotels. If you are like born at like a American desert where you have to take a car like every like 10 kilometers, there's like a one little shitty motels, and you are akin to have like a blazing suns and like a thirsty atmosphere. Maybe this one could be like real uncomfortable, since this Elysium was like a vaguely Eastern European and like a vaguely like somewhere over there and have like those fantastical elements. But this one really holds you in the aspect of reality, and that might be uncomfortable so to some of you, but for me, who haven't grew up in those environments and haven't experienced it like in slightly, this is like I'm consuming a piece of media, and that is exactly what the game is, and I'm excited to play something more like this in the future. So yeah, I will try the full game in like a next year, since I'm devoted to play like a demos for this month. So when that time comes, please enjoy what we have to find, and please have like a fun time remarking about the details and have fun times criticizing about the things. Right, thanks for watching on those like those little journey towards the little demos, and I think the time wise it was perfect. Despite my hard rambling about the details and my psychological remarks, I only clocked in like 2.5 hours, and that's perfectly normal streaming time. Yay! Not like 8 hours gaming grind or like 10 hours like a story grind. Just a little snippets of the games I wanted to try, and it gives a really like a nice feeling of fulfillment. Okay, so yeah, I will be sleeping now. So I bid you farewell, and I hope you all have a great dream, or have a great meal, great drink, or great having time drinking waters. And see you soon for the next demo game that I want to play. It could be next week, next 3 days, whatever. See you soon. Matarenas.